Heavy on me. So this is a poem I wrote a year or so ago. It's called W. Right. W. I got on a bus not knowing where I was going. The man driving the bus was warm, the bus cold. The bougie bus didn't even take change. Only dollars and cards and blacks and whites and mostly poor and old and young up the avenue, down the back streets and around the corner from the heart of somebody's city. 8 arrests later, and there I stood at the intersection of am I and where? Down the strangest, dinkiest of alleys, the last place a young woman remembers when no one else last sees her. Where shadows are not doppelgangers, there is no W. There are no intersections and no time for introspection. You know time flies when you're trying to stay alive, but first it'll immortalize. First it stands still, counting down to the next moment. And here I am. Am I here? Should I be worried that my shadow has decided to stay behind? Or that I haven't thought of what I would say if I see her? And what does it mean that I'm hoping I won't? There is no W. Now how haven't I noticed you have no shadow? No you following you, no you left behind you, had no face in my dream, and yet I knew it was you. That I was twisting, chain over chains, over swings, over knots in your stomach, in my stomach. In my defense, time never flies for kids. And how lucky that I get to unravel and remain suspended on this ride, having no idea where I'm going. With this spare change in my pocket, I'll spare the details of how I've changed, or I will change. From gumball dispenser to jukebox, from cavities to a chorus of prayer. Because I'm not so sweet because I have a song for you. It's not because of this that I sing for you. I will always sing for you. Like a flower that refuses to close, unraveling and remaining suspended. Like a vine that refuses to refuse, unraveling and remaining suspended. Like a song that refuses to end, like a song that refuses to end, like a chorus within her. There are no W's, only you. Okay, I have this last little short one. It's called 3:13 a.m. This is probably the time I'm gonna get home, so. I can't wait for our first fight. The night you're disturbed by my incessant tossing and turning, but just as you awaken, I finally drifted. So it's 3:13, and you wake me up anyway to argue. But my mouth's thinking and eyes drooping, and I thank you for falling in love with me, and you reply, nice try. My eyes, finally stretched in 2 round blood moons directly in front of them, you tell me to find a sleep therapist. Aside, I'm thinking how this conversation is conveniently scheduled at the same time of my sleep, but I asked for this. If not now, then the moment I met you, when I said I could only fall asleep with a beautiful woman awake next to me.